Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota. The Boilermakers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Gophers offense will go on the attack first. From the gun to give, looking for room. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Boilermakers in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Boilermakers are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Boilermakers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Lets him fly. Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The give is to Taylor. Makes his man miss. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Singleton. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Jackson. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. Got a man. It's Tracy. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Hard running there. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. To the air, it's Lindsey. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the catch. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's McCoby. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it on the 45. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The play-action fake. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Throws for the tight end. This one's complete. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The inside handoff. Spins away from the defense. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker U, anything is possible. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Singleton. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Oh, they're after him. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Throws to the tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tracy.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Gophers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rushes on him. Buys a little time. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on fourth down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. A little screen to the running back. Made a defender miss. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quick handoff. Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Turning on the Jets. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Boilermakers want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Here's the handoff. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Off play action on first down. On target over the middle. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. He'll do it himself. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the... He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Catch in the middle, it's McCoby. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ross. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
The Golden Gophers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They started this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
To the air, it's Singleton. Got his man. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Right down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They booted away on fourth down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Pulls it, fired, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has...
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Tulane was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in New Orleans. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step. American, back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Minnesota! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field, he's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They closed the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Going downfield for the big play. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
The Boilermakers will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tracy. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the timing just a hair off. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Working the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run play action. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pucks it out of the air. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. This time he's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags it over the middle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Just keep slinging it. It's complete on the right side. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Gonna run it. It's McCovey. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Boilermakers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Hand off from the shotgun. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a grab deep. He's loose. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Texas.
Looking to throw at Singleton. Fires to the big fella.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down, they'll go to the air. They just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Heaves it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is in the air. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and the offense coughs it up. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Quickly complete.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. Then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Wants to fire on second down. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. The Boilermakers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. A shot toward the end zone. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.